Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit www.godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English, Chinese, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, and French, with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Kurdish, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Ndo kwegbenumi yesume mecheleli yeno yomi do kekeli bongo sin bene ikungbanji bene to ewe yodo tanhome to dewe eyin bodo Africa gbeji lobo dokuton esupo lobo gege tralao wendo dokun podo tankpinume po enele biwe na honhon dagbeto akosugbale tanhome tonle o yewe yi dokun dako UNESCO ton lo Benin fine o minamo depeyin podo walo dagbe nunwe dagbe ye soboso gba ho mon koto le na ye enele we no flimi akosuluto koko wenu tole awa Benin tome o anamo puta dagbe le moje analevo mon la ko dagbe le kodo depeyin to tonpo enele we khle nwe nu lobo venu Benin vile bon mi no wuli bona lobo no toju kanji mi me bi do Benin ikungbaji fio mi do fifa bionu mi we lobo le do dagbe yesume ton le bionu mi we bonu kwe yo de me bina bio me bina mo pongbo lo agonle biji mi gbo bonu mi wa egbe ton mi ni yi nu prome de me le bi nu prome ono di do we do eyin mi jo dagbe no ma una de kemi tion nu prome ne o mi ni yi apakwe atongoji. More languages are available online. For your special language, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/subtitles. Si kwe bandi yo, merci dodo Ching Hai, wa konwe zizaro beoji, podo yesume nous promettons les po. Yesume merci tite ngbedo po we. Enon na me, nous promet yodo yovo gbemedo wanyin. Nunu do batole, me bana tu maudo yesume le, bona tekmono belo me, bona do jede le sika kaso yi mavo. Bona so le ko wa belo me gbere a. Yesume nous promet de yodo yovo gbemedo wanyino. Ewe ani de yesume nous promettons dodo de yodo Buddha Jésus ndola ito Muhammad fifani kon ijiton kodo guru nanak pole gbon Messi waro di do wedo eyin do mi no flima wo bono gwalo no zo lo bono le yin sulo we ke me bi ho wenenu o bina tumi dele kanji bona modunu no eyin gbeto lo bona le modunu no egbe mi ton wa gbe me fio Messi dodo Ching Hai yo eni mere mo ponwa bina do klemmeo wanyelo asito esukpo logo gege eno gwalo nu melo alikekenu tralao lo akweliji nu yeme maro dotele a podo yeme gbedan teme gbolepo bonu ye na do mokodo safuin lo lefo elan aizen eyi fifakundide yodo evogbemedo pusio echi fifakundide yodo nobel donwo lo evogbeji yele de kununi lo aligegeji inado ponwo alogon method dakodo poe tralao medo kundomele enoze gbeiji bonu konton mi ton kanlile o ye ma huye o moe eno ko fifa kangbone bonu mi me binai atinki koruto mo gbe o me bi ho na go sinsin fume bona wule bonu nu eyin gbe o bo fifa na tin wenu de me binai atinki koruto bo gbeto po kanlile po enasi no kpodo awajijeme gbeta ene deze o bonu mime binayi atiku koduto we fiene we ede we ma enajira gbedagbe oton lobo so nuza ten dopo fide no du atiki kode ogbon pe o mebi ho eyodo loving heart modopo ele so we kela gonton dote eyodo Supreme Master Television bon apa enekoyo enodo honu achepipa agbono le podo yeme pachenu ojilawe male po moje enole do hodo nundado kanjiro pe ome lo candido ene ogudo azo eje sitomoji bo wi deme wa bajono mi megbetole bo mi waje sisi donu kanileji do fine jemi na gbon lobo nu fifa dodo na kon yi agan le biji lo to le bi me lobo nu mi na hon legbe ogan bonu ni ma yi fasu donu o si hwe mo pa o mesi dodo chi ha yo edi sagbon gbe o me bi eyi America go si fine o eyi Africa lobo aba jono yovole chobole agbon Oceanie loto temeteme enele meyo enodo kobo ahono hiside beto pa le podo David on le po boy no kendo yesume ho temeteme le wu egbe o tadagbe mi do bona khlemi no yu aton dopo ye yodo eyi mi juragbe no mauna de kemi no yu wa eneo apakwe atongon di do merci podo David on le po tentin lo glensi gbeme chinois gbeme o lasien podo français gbepo lo liansu konuku aton le fo elan wo aton le yovo français le tome.
So we can report some good news.
Sure. I love to hear good news all the time.
There's a radio show about the Loving the Silent Tears musical.
Yeah.
And it's been airing in New Zealand and in Peru.
Oh.
And at one point, this radio show became the second most popular radio show of that radio station, and the fifth most downloaded nationwide in New Zealand.
In New Zealand? Oh, okay.
So people are listening to Master's songs and
Oh, really? Oh,
still. So.
oh wonderful. Lucky New Zealand's not too big. But nationwide, it's a lot, eh? Yeah, it's big enough.
One Houston radio also played Master singing, Talking to a Stone Buddha.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they opened their year-end special show with Master.
But they put it on the radio?
Yeah.
Really? Wow. What for?
So your song can be shared too. They introduced you, Master. They said, "Oh, you've heard us speak about Supreme Master a lot. She does a lot of humanitarian works. And this is her singing."
Oh, really? Wow, very nice. Nice people, huh? And why they do that?
A lot of people in Hollywood know you, Master.
Yeah?
After the Real Love, somehow it resonates all over. So when Loving the Silent Tears start, we call the New York agent and they say, "Oh, I know about the Real Love. I watched it last year."
Oh, really?
Kesha's people, his Hollywood circle of friends all know about you.
Mm.
And in Jodie Watley, she's like, "I know about the Real Love last year. That was when we start belly knocking." And the show itself was so huge for us, but it happened like a miracle. No wonder there was 3,000 gods and goddesses helping us. So it's impossible that we actually did it.
They volunteer. And of course I say, okay. You keep praying, so they want to help, huh? They like it, so they wanted to go and help. Volunteer, huh? I say, okay, of course. They also want to go watch, huh? Oh, God does watch, not like Almighty God, but the God and Goddesses. They also love to watch a good program.
Master, one of the attendees, he's a One World customer. He attended Loving the Silent Tears, Master, and then after that he came back and he said, "Is there a show coming up this year? I want to buy like front row seat." He loves it so much, Master.
Okay.
Yeah. And the artists that they during the rehearsal, Master, they love it so much and they enjoy so much that they told us like, this is not like working for us. It's like fun every day. I wish my work's like this all the time.
Okay, we treat them well, huh?
Yeah.
And they feel the love and the good energy. That's where and what people should work with. Yeah, but unfortunately, in this world, not every place are like that. It's mostly just business-like, huh? Please finish your croissant before, otherwise go cold.
Vincent, the director, he kept on asking us, there must be some way we can do a tour. The Cirque du Soleil, they're so rich. They pay him huge money to open in Las Vegas. And I think they did it for 5 years. And he trained his those dancers. They are some of the best one in the United States.
Of course, best one in the world.
Yeah, and then coincidentally, when our show came, they closed. Because he'd bring them all over to our shows. And that's why in 1 month they were able to dance 16 different styles. And everyone was in shock. So I think no wonder all the gods helped them because it's in a very short period of time they mastered them all and the singers came in last minute. They were able to dance among with the dancers too.
Not trained, nothing.
Yeah, nothing changed.
No time. No train.
All these famous singers, Master, one of the singers was Liz Calloway. She sang in Disney movies. She wanted to sing for you so much that she canceled all her bookings. She cleared all her schedule just for us. She even turned down other higher offers. We can feel her love for you, Master.
I know her. She's so loving. She loves me so much. I can feel it from thousand planets apart. You can feel it from her. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't do anything to her. It's just everybody loves me so much.
All of them, Master.
Oh, tell her I thank her so much. Yeah. Extra if you see her again. Yeah. Tell her I love her also very much. And I appreciate her love and dedication. And many other artists, if I could see them in it, I really love them. Sometimes I wanted to also go there. Not because Hollywood style, but they love me so much. I feel it in my heart, And when talking to you, I just want to go there. Because of the love they have, the American people. It's not like it's so easy for them to just love anybody, I am stranger to their land and haven't done anything to them. And they are famous, rich and powerful. Yeah? Okay. anybody fall at their feet just for a performance. They just do it for you, not because of money. You don't pay as much as everybody else does. Not so much. And they cancel everything just to come. Yeah. You see, they are really saintly, you know? Even though they're not practicing Kuan Yin method, but they're saintly in their heart. No? Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, you know.
And Brian Ju, he's a superstar worldwide. We didn't know he's that famous.
Oh.
We know he's famous, but he has fans in Russia, in Japan, in Poland. Because Caucasian, they're not even a Korean fan. Why he has fans all over? But when he came, he was like, I can feel the love in this room.
And the artists, they really perform out of love, Master, because the feast we offer them is very symbolic. Everyone who was there was so surprised that the vegan food was so
You
yummy.
cook nice, of course. Yeah?
But I think most important is your love. It's like they are all melted.
Oh, really? They must have been very sensitive also, you know. Artists, they are very sensitive, so they feel it. Yes. They have to be sensitive in order to express whatever they want to express in their performance. Have to be real, you see? So their souls are very sensitive. That's why they can feel the love. Not everybody can. Yeah, but they're good, huh? They're good people. I'm very happy that they are happy. Yeah. Okay?
They still carry your love until now. They still tweet or do Facebook
Yeah.
with each other. And say, I miss the show.
really?
Yeah.
So long time already.
Just recently. Recently, and Mark, the Italian singer,
Uh-huh.
he say you have put magic in his life because he was divorced before, and because of him singing for this performance, his daughter become so much in love and connected with him again.
Oh, yeah?
Like he win a jackpot.
Oh.
And he say it's all due to your love and grace. And he even dream and saw you in the dream. He said that even till now, his life have changed so much, and he keep on thanking you. And he said he performed for all of the world and in the most famous people and whatnot. But you're the first that he can experience it, and you walk the talk, and all the people he has a chance to encounter. He said it's just like he keep on asking, how did you guys pick me? So it's like you're the chosen one. It's just like you go around with other singers. How do they pick you? You're the chosen one. On the radio, he said that too. It's like Harry Potter. And up until now, he keep on thanking Master for touching his life, and he's still carrying your love with him everywhere, even until this moment.
Wow. That's so nice to hear. Good for him. Good for him that he get in touch with his daughter again. That his family become friends. You know, I mean, even separated family become friends. That's better. Otherwise, the hatred between families is really terrible. If it happens, it's very terrible for the children. Yeah, and for the person who carry that hatred in the heart because of different opinion or because of different lifestyle or personality, whatever. That's terrible. So I'm glad that his family get back together. I mean, as friends. Yeah, wonderful. That's good for him. Otherwise, I don't think he can carry on.
Yeah.
Even however talented, if you don't have this love in your life, supportive love, then it's very, very difficult to go on the stage and bringing joy to other people when you don't have joy in your heart. It's very difficult. Sometimes they give all, so they forget no time for family. That's why the family broken. I'm glad that they mended together. It's really good for him. Then he can carry on, giving his talent to the world and bring joy to people. Very important. You're close by people. Very important to you. Yeah, I know that. So it's good, huh? Yeah. If you see him again, I'll tell him that I know all about it and I love him. Okay?
He's gonna be so happy.
And the aerialist is amazing, Master. Usually aerialists do not perform in that huge space. It's the biggest stage of its kind in North America, Master. They had to be hooked up, and the time for practicing was
very short. They had like a couple days in the hall, but a lot of angels must have lifted them
So good.
back and forth. And I think the whole show went through so smoothly. So many angels that escort every single one there. It's just amazing, Master.
To protect also, to help them. Otherwise, the negative power would attack them so much that they probably couldn't do it. Or they give up, or they don't want to, or they change at the end. It's very difficult to do the work of God. Sometimes if you think of other people, the negative people, then the connection is there. But of course, in life you cannot always avoid to think of somebody which you don't even know they are negative. And you think of that person, and if that person is negative, I mean, not very good or, low level, then the negative power can use that person in your thought to trouble you. That's how it works. Yeah, it's very terrible to be able to survive in this world, on the physical level. It's not that easy. Even practitioners sometimes get sway and swing because of the negative power, because of the people you think of, or the people you contact to, or the people you sit next to, or the people in your family even. Through them, the Maya can make trouble. The negative power can make trouble, even if you think of. Yes, but it depends. If you do some important work, then they're more after you. So if you're not just ordinary person and you think of somebody, then you just share some bad karma, but not as bad. It's already very protected there, you see. Or else it couldn't have happened so good in such a short time. But they were so happy, huh? Yes. Because they didn't come for money. They could have it anywhere else. They love us. They think we are good. Think we're doing good for the world. So they want to participate in this goodness. Yes? Because their heart is so good. That's why. That's why we had to write everybody letter and thank them. Remember? Yeah. If you ever see any of them again, tell them I give them my best regards, my love, and I appreciate what they did for the world. All right, anything else?
Also, Master, the Vietnamese community was very receptive. The big newspapers like Người Việt, Việt Báo, Little Saigon.
Little Saigon also?
Yes, Master. Little Saigon TV. And we were on 5 big TV in the Vietnamese community also. And they respect you,
Nhà
Master.
không thiên, bây giờ thiên rồi.
Yeah. And your new products are now in some of the Vietnamese bookstores, and they open their arms and embrace your love. So I'm just so happy in the Vietnamese community, Master.
Good for them. Good for them. Yes.
Master, I'd like to share a story. This is when we were promoting Loving the Silent Tears album, CD album.
Yeah.
We approached the Chinese media. And next day she called us and she told us, you know what? This is not work related, but I had a dream about your master. And then she recalled her dream very vividly. Like she was on a group of people wearing white. They were all doing volunteering work. They were going on the same bus, except the bus holds hundreds of people.
The white people.
Yeah.
White clothes, huh?
White clothes, people wearing white clothes. But she's wearing normal clothes, but the rest are wearing white clothes. And they went on this bus that holds hundreds of people. And then
What kind of bus is it?
and then they were going somewhere. And then she thought they were going to do some volunteering work again. But except when they got off the bus, she heard people around her saying, oh, you know what? It's time to vote. It's time to vote for the president. So they all got on the bus again and they went off somewhere. And then when they came down the bus, she saw they were at this kind of Chinese place, kind of like Tiananmen Square, like Heaven, Peace, somewhere in China.
Yeah.
And then they got off the bus, they entered that place.
Normally, when you go to those places, there are statues of leaders.
But when she saw, she was like, oh, that's your master. The statue of master. And like she said, master statue, you are in gold with white clothes. And then while she was all amazed and everything at the statue, she heard people around her saying, oh, she got elected. Master got elected.
In her dream, I dream.
So she's asking us, what does my dream mean?
Yes, wow, such a long dream and she remembered.
Yeah, she called right away.
She wants to know what the dream means. Who was elected? She wants to know about the elected. Okay, that's very nice. Probably just want to tell her that, the master is good. It means a good one, elected one. Yeah, mean is the right one. Huh? Okay. Just a meaning like that, yeah? Otherwise you might think, oh, why do I have to help her? Who is she? You know what I mean? Who is Master Ching Hai? Why do I have to work for her? Why I helped her? Probably she questioned in her mind. So the dream is just her answer. So, okay, you do good stuff, This is a good one, a chosen one. Should work with the chosen one, huh? It's just that, so simple. A lot of people support her. Good idea. I'm elected, so I'm happy. No office, but elected. Just elected like that, huh? Okay. So now, what else? Anything else? Yeah. My God, it's just a small group and you so many stories.
Wei, she's a Hong Kong singer,
Yes.
and she's like one of the 4 biggest singers in Hong Kong.
Yeah, her voice is so amazing. And then?
So when we first contacted her, she was on tour in China because she's expanding over to China now too. But she really liked the purpose of the event, so she decided to cut short her tour so that she could come and do the show.
Wow, that's very, very good of her. It was very important for her to be in China than to be with us, Nobody eat vegan. It's vegetable. Yeah, and then?
She's a vegetarian.
Oh, that's why she liked us?
Yeah,
Okay.
and she knew we did a lot of good work, and she told the media that she was really honored to sing the Hello Buddha song because it's composed by Master, and it's the only one out of the whole musical by Master, so she felt really special that she got to sing it.
Wow. Well, she's Catholic, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Very enlightened Catholic. Shake hand with the Buddha. Yeah. Wow, such a good girl. Yeah? But most Catholic, they don't eat vegetarian. Why is she vegetarian?
She said that she loves the animals. When she was younger, they had some fish.
Yeah.
And when she came back from school, every day the fish would greet her. They would dance every time she comes home. And then she just saw them like any other animals. Why eat them?
Why eat them?
Yeah, and then now she's really, she understands it's good for the environment and for health too. And I think she said even her husband, he's Louis Chang. He's a pretty famous singer himself. He's vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Oh, bravo. How good, how good. Okay. Thank you for sharing this story.
From last year, Master, like you give us all these ideas about like cafe, mini mart, and everything, Master. So we went back and then we followed your advice. We took your advice and we just opened a mini mart, Master. It's like next to like One World, and like there's a section we make into mini mart.
Yeah.
Just open, and we got a lot of like supportive, Master. Like people who are vegan, they say, wow, this is really good. It's so convenient for me because now like I get everything here instead of going one place here, one place there. And sometimes they're out of stock even. Now I can get it here. And the one that's not vegan, Master, they said, you know what? Since I'm here, I go eat it. Just grab a few stuff and I just make it.
Try at home.
Yeah.
How convenient. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. and they see the products, and they kind of amazed that, wow, so they have this vegan, they have that vegan. Yeah, like they're not used to seeing so many vegan products.
So convenient also for
Yes.
them. Yeah.
To me, we don't have a right to be cruel to anything or anyone. The environment, the animals, each other, our families.
Animals give nothing but pure love, pure joy.
We're both vegan. We practice compassion in ways that inform who we are in our lives.
Shakyamuni Buddha, Jesus Christ, St. Francis of Assisi, Leonardo da Vinci, Shania Twain, Leo Tolstoy, Albert Einstein, Alicia Silverstone, Tobey Maguire, Joaquin Phoenix, Pamela Anderson. What do these distinguished people of the past and present have in common? They represent the circle of vegetarian and vegan elite and some of the most gifted and accomplished people in the world.
Wait a minute, I'm getting mild, momentary amusement out of the flavors and feels of these products, and other animals are being tortured and losing their lives over it. Does that weigh out? Torture and loss of life over a few seconds of amusement. I mean, it just doesn't weigh, and I just thought, I'm not going to do it. I just stopped.
Plant-based diets used to be thought of as something that only philosophers would have. Well, now we know that they're good for everybody, and especially good for kids because it helps them stay slim and healthy.
There's so many different reasons to go vegetarian. There's the health angle, the nutrition angle, the cruelty the animals faces. We have the environmental issue where it's a huge impact on the environment, and the number one way you can go green is become a vegan.
The process opens your mind, it opens your heart, it connects you to the planet through these animals, through what you eat. The vegetarian consciousness is a higher consciousness.
They are some of the countless noble examples of compassion and wisdom. So keep in good company with the noble circle of vegetarian and vegan elite. And the list goes on. Please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VE for further club list and info. Be veg now and join the club.
Before, when 30 years ago or some more than that, when I was in Germany, they don't know what vegan. Very difficult to find. Even tofu, you have to stay in queue on Wednesday, one time a week, and by the time it comes to my turn, it's no more. Limited tofu, you know. It's only one shop sells it. Yes, and the rest is just maybe some can from Switzerland, you know. Champignon pate, something like that. It's not much, yes. So everything you have to make it yourself if you're vegetarian, you know, a long time ago. And nowadays you just go anywhere, buy anything, yeah. Most country though, yeah, not all country. In Paraguay they don't have much of vegetarian product, and one of your brother and sister family, they open one restaurant by themselves. They make everything themselves. And even get up 4 o'clock in the morning to meditate. Wow. It's not many customers that don't understand much, but they still, yes. Just one family before they extend the SMTV, all the national-wise over there. Just one family. And then they put all their money, make Loving Hut, and everything make themselves. They make tofu, they make gluten all by themselves. I said, but you can buy the ready-made powder, gluten powder. They say, even that don't have, master, don't have. Country don't have anything. So just so sincere, you know. I wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, meditate. And I said, wow, I'm so touched. I said, but sometimes we sleep, master. I said, of course, yeah, you work all day and you're tired, but at least you try, huh? Yeah. Good father, good mother, make a good example for the children. Yes. Family only 4, you know, make everything, make it all by themselves. Yes. So very touching people, yeah. Because they're doing that, their level is going up. Huh? Not because they do that, but because they're really sincere about what they do. It's wonderful. I like to see people like that. Just dedicate themselves, you know, and never ask what will I get in return and what kind of level master give me now. Nothing, never. They never ask me anything like that. They just do what they do and very happy, you know, very contented with what they do. Never ask for anything. Yesterday I emptied my fridge to give it all to them. Because I don't have anything. But I told them, keep it for yourself to eat. And continue to do what you do for the customer, because even my fridge I give always, not many, you know. If the 10 customers come in the house, then it's gone. Yeah, good people, very good. And they don't have vegan cheese even there. So I gave them all the vegan cheese I had, you know. They like it so much. Busy eating the cheese. Whenever they can go to my house, so busy eating. Love. Oh. And don't have this vegan ice cream, whatever that we have, you know, that we have there. Yes. Also, before we didn't have it here. Huh? I also didn't know this ice cream before. You know, vegan ice cream in the shop. I didn't know even they have a shop here. And when I first came here, the first gathering, July, first one, I saw some of this ice cream that look similar to the Magnum, you know, except it's a vegan. Yeah, it's not milk. So I take it out and tease everybody. And they don't have it in their country, of course. Not from South Africa, don't have, you know, other countries. Not everybody know about it. I didn't know it. First time I have this kind. You know, the one with the corn maybe you can find, but the one like Magnum is probably new. And I was slowly. Huh? You saw it on TV? You saw it? They saw this? Yeah?
Michelle was next to you eating.
Oh, Michelle was there too. Yeah, both of them. I tell Michelle also, make a good show out of it. And we both a very good theater. Oh, they all drooling. I And I tell Master, sharing is caring. Did you hear that? Oh, tell him to make it loud, no? Because a person, South African, no, I always tease us. Master, you wicked. And I didn't hear. I said, what? I kept licking my eyes. What? She said, sharing is caring. I also said, what did she say? Oh, how crunchy. She always keeps saying, Master, sharing is caring. I said, I'm busy, man. Yeah. So later I have to give, precious ice cream because I didn't know, we didn't have any more, just some for me in there. I had to give her one of my precious ice cream just to shut her up. Because she keeps singing this song, Yeah, so I tell Michelle, give her one. It's just joke, She loves me so much. She always is the first one to come on any retreat, even how busy, yeah. Very cute. So she dare call me wicked, man. Just for the sake of ice cream. Imagine. What disciple? Can't trust anybody. Just one ice cream cone can change enemy to friend, or friend to enemies. Wow, it's not a hard test, is it? They even show this video to you. Does it look terrible? No.
They show the video, the sales at the shop, poof, increase.
The sale of the ice cream increased. Because of me, huh? Okay. But does it look terrible? I was, huh? Yummy, I know. But everybody know I was just joking, right? Because I don't really care about ice cream so much. I don't care. I eat it maybe once every Christmas if there is one. I don't even think about it. Sometimes when people in my house, and I know they like ice cream, then I take them out to eat a little bit. I said, but I never think of, eating them or buying them. I have some in the fridge, but I only give it to people. I don't feel like craving or wanting anything like that. And just like you eat these cakes, but I don't feel anything. I don't feel like I want to eat. I look at you eating like not eating. For me, like that, because I don't feel like I like them anymore. The first time I eat 3 or 4 of them, but that's it. That's the only time. It's funny, One time, at Christmas time, I went out to buy, not in this country, I went out to buy some chocolate, vegan chocolate to give it to people, yeah? And there was one type of chocolate is, how do you say? Truffle, eh? Truffle chocolate, vegan, yeah, that's the only one, yeah. Okay, but it looked very nicely packed and everything, so I give it to everybody. But the first time, after I give everybody already, I was thinking, because it's a very cheap one, the cheapest in the shop, but it looked very beautiful. And I was thinking, I'm worried people eat and don't taste too good because it's so cheap. Maybe it's not good, that's why it's cheap. And I worry people think I'm too cheap giving them cheap things. So I try, and I try when I open it. Oh, I eat half of the packet. Tastes so good. But after that time, I don't even want to dream about it. I don't even want to see it, I never really liked chocolate, but that day it tastes so good. Just for the sake of everybody, I want to try to see if it's worthy to give away for Christmas, and it was really good. And I eat half a package, but then a half package left over, I never touch again. So I gave away to the assistant And we buy many more because I know it's good. So I bought a lot more, and anybody I can give, but I never eat again. Just like the ice cream, you know. I make it on a video look like it. And then that was the first time I ate here, and there was a second more time with the family and the Paraguay family. I said I don't ever want to eat it. The rest I just give, or assistant or somebody. I don't. It's not my cup of tea. I don't eat them. All the cakes and all that, I don't eat them at all. If I have any, it's just for everybody else. I never feel like I should. I don't desire, But you guys love it, huh? It's good. Maybe that's why all of you eat, so I am full. Yeah, it has connection, Has connection, yeah. Okay, any more good news? Yeah?
We also have the Loving the Silent Tears CDs at One World for sale, Master. And when we first had it, Master, like people, they just saw your poster, they never heard of anything, but they bought it right away, Master.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How did you sell? Where did you sell?
On the counter at One World, we just have your CD and the poster.
Next to it. Okay.
Yeah.
And they buy it?
Yes.
Wow. Don't know who, but just like it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good then.
Yeah. Yes.
Furniture shop good also?
Oh, yes. For a period of time, and then my sister closed it a few years ago.
Why? What does he do now?
He's into like real estate, Master. Yeah.
Okay. Is better?
It's kind of up and down, I think.
Especially now, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So, don't make much business with the furniture? Too much work, huh? Heavy.
I think it was too much work.
Heavy, and have to have a big store for it.
Yeah. She always tell me and everybody that, like, she can't live, she can't imagine not having you in her life, Master.
Oh, really? Yeah, tell her she doesn't have to. I'm there already, I stay. Stay for life. Can't get rid of her. Okay.
And the sister, she also, she bring Master's product like books and the CDs to the store. So now we have Master's product in Hebrew store and also Persian store, and many of those Alashi store too. Oh, and also CD store in Arizona and Nevada and overseas in New Zealand. They are all very happy to have Master's product in their store.
Yeah, happy, okay. Anything else? Is that still working there? It was blinking before. Now is it working?
Still working, Master.
But I mean, it still has it capacity?
Yes, Master.
See, I'm low tech. I don't know. You low level and I'm low tech. So, like master, like disciple. Low. Normally I sign my name and then say love. This is low. Yeah. If we're low, then low together, right? Oh, very nice to see you again. Yeah, because I can't go there to see you, so I'm happy you come.
All of Brian Jew's fan clubs now, whenever they're like your fans now too.
Oh yeah.
Now, whenever we share any news, like when there's new conference, even not related to the Loving Silent Tears,
yeah,
or we wish Master a happy birthday,
yeah,
they also repost all of these to all of their friends.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So cute. Oh, how lovely. Must be young people, right?
Yeah, on
because
Facebook and Twitter.
He's young and good looking. That's why all the Japanese go gaga. Japanese, Chinese, or Caucasian, whatever. He's also a very nice person. That's why, you see. Yeah.
This fan from either Japan or Korea flew all the way to LA just to attend the Loving the Silent Tears.
Because of him.
Because of him. And somehow they rented the same hotel with him. And when he walked in, they were all like, cry and say, the ticket money is worth it.
Of course, they're like that. Huh?
And Christoph, he was an MC. He attended Real Love as an audience. We didn't know. And when we approached him, he's like, oh my God, he was so honored.
He was an audience member of the previous year, Master, and he envied those MCs
on the stage. And now he gets to be an MC. And he can feel Master's love because he said he went to India and learned with some Indian master before. And he really can feel so honored and proud that Master is a woman who have done so much for mankind. And he gets to participate in Loving the Silent Tears, and he's so proud of it. And we didn't know he had fans in Canada who flew over to see him too.
Oh man! Wow, word spreads, huh? How did they know?
The towns involved in the show was really happy to post on their social media to announce to their fans about the event. They tweeted something like, I want to see you in the red carpet, can I see you? Or something.
So did you let them stand around to see them?
They should be able to be at the red carpet.
No problem, right? No, what I mean is that they be around so that they can see their idol, the fan. Do they know where to go? They would stand around, right? And did they go, wow? And you know.
They're really good. Somehow they even managed to ask him to sign autograph.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's what fans do. They do that, you know, and they go gaga. And they cry, you know, emotional, and some faint, you know. At least nobody collapse over me. But they do collapse over the idols, you know. If the guy is so handsome or the girl is so pretty, some collapse, you know. You see them and then they just fainted, you know. So close and then they just fainted. Oh my God. Some can always say, always sit there and, oh my God. Some of them like that, you know. No? Yeah. That's what fans do, you know. They react differently, but they do like, I don't know how. I don't know how to be a fan like that. I don't know how they do that. I have never been fan. I mean, I love this and that music, but I would never go, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I probably never know how to do that, you know, but they're really sincere, you know, and they cry and they're jumping and they're hugging each other. And if you just throw a handkerchief, oh, they die. Maybe just one hair before that, oh, everybody go in ecstasy. My God, I think I got a wrong job.
The audience and all involved in that day was intoxicated by your love, Master. Like George Pierce, he's won an Oscar for West Side Story. When we were able to have him on, Jodie Watley tweet or Facebook right away said, oh my God, I'm his fan. And she loved him a lot, and he has a lot of people who respect and adore him. And he's been vegetarian most of the time, but until he know you and he know the work you have done, and he admire you. It's like, I'm a jewelry designer, and I'm fascinated by her design. She designed very beautiful jewelry.
How does he know? Oh, he saw on it.
We
show it to him, some of the stuff, okay.
Yeah. And then he said, from now on, I pledge to be a vegetarian.
Wow.
And he said it on stage.
Wow, yeah, I heard that. Good boy. Yeah, very good, very good. Yeah.
And the composer, George Calandrelli, he was the one who did the Crouching Tiger music.
Yes.
Yeah. He's so cute. He said, I have walked the Oscar carpet before, but never in my life. This is so amazing. This is the first time that he walked the red carpet that he feels it's so full of love and blessing. And
because to him it's nothing new, eh?
Yeah.
These people, nothing new. Always red carpet everywhere they go. Yeah. So he feel good there?
You're so special, Master.
Wonderful, yes.
Because he has lots of animals who he showed on his phone. Horse, dog, bird, cat. So after the event, he felt so touched and happy that Master gave donations to the animal organizations. He really loved it.
So they like it, huh? Yeah. Because we give with love, no? And because of them also, no? Their contribution. Did I thank them, no? I did, for contribution.
Yes.
I did, right?
Yes.
I think as I represent them to give the donation to different organizations. That's good. And they like it, huh? Yeah, wonderful. Anything else?
We asked one of the actress singers, a very famous one, Master. She really wanted to be part of our event, but she was a little bit nervous since it would be in English. And her manager asked if it could be lip synced. But we say no, this is a musical, it has to be live. So they say next time when she has more time to practice. Because they knew it was a big event with all these Oscar winners and everything. So if she is to be involved, she would need enough time to perfect her role.
But we don't have backup system in case? No. All live.
All live, yeah.
My God. Do the audience know that, or the people who watch the DVD know that it's live?
They all know it's live. Usually Western audiences, it's a standard that musicals have to be live.
Okay. So many people, and you just play one part of it. If one part kaput, then everything else is like derailing, you know? Wow. All live. Wow, my God. What if that day she had a cold? Block knows what to do. Huh? Wow. I really don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh my God, to sing live is really nervous, huh? On edge, because what if you have a cold that day, you know? Or anybody has a cold, but hardly see anybody have a cold on the live show, eh? Musical show. They don't have backup?
Usually in a musical, when there's several main characters, they have an understudy.
Okay.
So for the previous year, for the Real Love, for Tan and Rolf, those main characters, we had an understudy for them. But for Loving the Silent Tears, since there's so many 16
just have to risk it. My God, you guys so brave. Oh my God. I also feel scared. Now you told me I'm scared. Oh, thank God it's done. Whoa, you really risky, adventurous. Oh, you're not scared of? Huh? You were not scared?
We prayed for heaven's blessing.
Brian, he's a young singer, and we're not even sure if he's willing to dress in his Korean traditional costume. But thank God that he agrees to wear it. Because everybody, all the Koreans who work with us, they say, for sure Brian's not going to agree. He said, he never wear this before, and for sure he's not going to agree.
He's young and modern. Yes.
Yes, Master. Same thing with Kay. She never wears such.
Yeah, big hat, heavy. Yeah. Where did you find them?
The headpiece we ordered from China.
My God!
And
it must weigh a ton, no?
And the hair we have it custom made from Taiwan. So they ship it over for us. And the costume we made it in U.S.
Oh my God!
And same thing with Kate. We were not sure if she's going to agree to wear such costume because it's not her style.
Yeah.
She's also a young singer.
Yes.
Same thing with Heather Park. Her wig is 10, 12 pounds.
Yeah.
It's really heavy, and again, she's another young singer. We're not sure.
Yeah.
And thank God they agree, Master, and they're happy to wear it.
Yeah.
And thank God the Vietnamese singer, even though she's a young singer, but the traditional costume is no problem. And she said, I've never worn such a conservative costume. It hides from here all the way down. And the only thing shows are my hands and my face. That's listen because she's very sexy. Vietnam master. She's young and she's a diva there.
Mostly they sing young song and hip hop stuff, yeah? And young and very sexy nowadays. Boy also, yeah? Yeah, I see the Korean channel, all the young boys, they just wear very stylish and modernized clothes. They don't wear these traditional stuff.
We didn't even know he kept on putting on a hat until the day of rehearsal. He took out the hat and his hair is only, you don't have. And then we had to make sure he has to have the traditional hat on. Thank God, it looked pretty cool.
But for him, this is a cool style. For him, yeah? And for his fan, yeah? But even then, he wear all this custom, fan don't say nothing?
In the end, he was saying he hopes he makes his Korea proud, and then a lot of his fans, they're so proud of him. He made Korea very proud, so I think he was happy, and so were all the Koreans.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, represent Korea, you know, traditional Korea.
Yeah.
Real Korea, yeah. Not the hip-hop Korea.
The Korean media also wrote a review afterwards and praised them, said that we get to see a more gentle side of Ryan. And they put a picture of him in the outfit.
Thanks to the traditional dress. More gentle side. Oh, I'm sure he likes it now. Oh, wow.
He even flew his mom in from New Jersey for the event.
Yeah?
Yeah, to walk the red carpet with him.
Oh, wow. Did the mom like the costume? Sure, huh? Sure. The elder generation even. She must have been very proud of him. So that he wear that.
Yes, she was.
Because not many young people wear it, unless they're playing, you know, in a drama or something of the old time. And they don't wear them anymore. Very stylish, the Korean singer. Or the girl also short. The girl singer, very short. Oh, very, you know, tight trousers and, you know, just like Madonna. Yeah, similar, yeah. All of them are like that. The Korean channel, Arirang, they show all the young people. Same like Westerner. I don't see any real Korean dance or anything there. It's all like Americans or British, you know. The dance and the clothes, same. And they're all very good looking, the Korean people, very good looking. The stars, yeah, very, very good looking, all of them. And some red hairs and blonde hair. They're really stylish, yeah. Hey, wonderful. Okay. You guys not sleepy? A little bit. What? No, I'm okay. Just I promised them to go meditate. I didn't want to get rid of you or anything. It's not like that. I just say, I come out soon. And we sit there many hours, talking, eating, laughing. Look at all the mountains. Look at the mountains and garbage. Then we make it. And more over there. Oh, and more behind it. Oh, very diligent we are. Anything more you want to tell me? Because then we have to go then.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Because we have a chance to do God's work and spread peace and love, and just remind everyone that our real nature is noble, and that's how you bring us back to our own origin. So we thank you so much, Master.
Yeah. I go meditate with them for a few minutes or else, yeah?
Thank you,
Love you guys. You're welcome. I really love you guys. I'm happy to have you around. Really. I wish I could stay there and work with you all the time. See you soon.
Thank you.
And say hello to your parents. Okay?
Nejamechelemi, Mikudo, Wayinume, no plomeo, Akpakwe Gudo Tondi. No me, Jodagbeno, Mauna de Kemi. You I play Messi Kodo debiton lekbo. Kwe wa idion. E don FIFA wa hwendo leme. Bo kwe jawe idion. E nanyi kwesi no me pi. E ido mina badonu nuo. Mina yi moji. Lobona ngwa www.suprememastertv.com/PMT.
How to veg for starters.
1. Veg before you shop.
2. Go straight to veg section.
3. Get veg recipes.
4. Make new veg friends.
5. Get info about veg benefits.
6. Spread the veg trend. 7. Feel like a saint. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos, with radiant stars in the night sky blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Means hi, how are you in Spanish. I'm Marina from Dazzling Bogotá. Pristine Colombia salutes your good examples that encourage many to do the same. Gracias.
Apa kabar means how do you do in Indonesian. I'm Irwan from the Full of Life Jakarta. Bright Indonesia is happy to know that you bless us with your viewing. Thank you. Welcome to Nowati News, outstanding news for an extraordinary world.
Outstanding news for an incredible world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, donors in the United Kingdom reach new heights of generosity. South Sudan provides free passage to humanitarian agencies. Research in Sweden illustrates the blessings of animal companions. United Arab Emirates launches fund to eradicate infectious diseases. and major retailer in Australia, introduced Quiet Hour for autistic community. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
In the United Kingdom, mega donors increased charitable contributions. A record 310 people and organizations in the United Kingdom made donations of £1 million or more in 2016 to various charities. That figure is at an all-time high since 2007, when Coutts, the private bank used by the royal family, first published its annual £1 million donors report. In that year, 189 such large donations were made. The UK's top donor in 2016 was David Sainsbury, Lord Sainsbury of Turville, the Labour Party peer and great-grandson of the founder of the supermarket chain, having contributed £40.5 million. Lord Sainsbury and Lady Sainsbury joined the Giving Pledge, a challenge issued by Bill and Melinda Gates and Warren Buffett for the world's richest people to donate more than a half of their wealth to charity. Lord Sainsbury explained his motivation by saying, "The approach of my wife Susie and I to philanthropy is very simple. We do not believe that spending any more money on ourselves or our family will add anything to our happiness. However, using it to support social progress, we have found deeply fulfilling. Bravo, Lord Sainsbury, Lady Sainsbury, and all the givers. May your contentment indeed multiply as you connect to the well-being of others through your generosity."
Up next on Novelty News, humanitarian convoys granted free passage into South Sudan. We are going to take a moment to send our love and gratitude to the singers who touch our feelings with their gifts. Supreme Master Television will return with more constructive news in just a moment.
A wise man once said, "We don't inherit the earth from our parents. We borrow it from our children. What will it be like when we return it? Will their air be polluted? Their water? Will they blame us, or will they thank us for improving it?" Join us in pledging to our children that a healthier world will welcome theirs.
Hi, gorgeous friends. I'm Oinky the Piglet, and I'm happily vegan. Would you like a tip on how to charge your smartphone more quickly? It's really easy. All you need to do is plug your smartphone into the charging device as normal, and then go to your settings and turn on airplane mode. That will make sure that any app you might have running in the background, or any function that is running, like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, is completely shut off. This allows for a faster charge of your battery. Thank you for your attention, and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now, the worldwide weather.
South Sudan allows free access for humanitarian groups. 2 weeks after meeting with the United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Her Excellency Nikki Haley, in the country's capital Juba, South Sudan's President, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, formally agreed to provide free passage to all humanitarian agencies. In a written order, President Kiir promised that aid convoys will be able to move without hindrance to ensure humanitarian support reaches the most vulnerable segment of the population and those in need. We are grateful, Your Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, for your compassionate ruling, and our appreciation, Your Excellency U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley, for your caring involvement. With heaven's grace, we sincerely pray that all South Sudanese requiring food and aid receive the care they need.
Your dog may add tears to your life. Researchers in Sweden found that the people who have dog companions are less likely to get cardiovascular disease or succumb to any illness. The scientists from Uppsala University made the findings after analyzing health records from 3.4 million people in Sweden, as well as information on whether they have a canine family member. While a dog companion appears to be a protective factor for everyone, single people experience the most benefits. Researchers had various theories, including that humans with dogs exercise more or that the animals influence us positively. However, many of us lucky humans who live with devoted canine friends will talk about their unconditional love and acceptance. Whatever the reason, we thank our wonderful dog friends for adding length and happiness to our lives, as we salute the researchers for shedding light on the important human-canine friendship.
Coming up, Reaching the Last Mile Fund launches in the United Arab Emirates to overcome infectious diseases. The birds are performing a delightful symphony just outside. We'll take some time out to enjoy and marvel. Noteworthy News will return in just a moment with more enriching news.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News. Positive news for a caring world.
United Arab Emirates advance human health. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, has launched Reaching the Last Mile Fund to raise $100 million to overcome infectious diseases. The United Arab Emirates donated an initial $20 million for the endeavor, which is in collaboration with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The project includes an ultra-modern research institute in Abu Dhabi that will focus on disease eradication. The UAE government will work with the global associates so that medical findings are translated into actions in the field. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated, "No human should suffer from a preventable disease. Yet, this neglected disease continues to incapacitate millions of people in Africa and the Middle East. Elimination would help to lift billions more out of poverty and drive a positive multiplier effect across the continent. Our sincere appreciation, United Arab Emirates, Your Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for this noble endeavor. May humanity soon be free of debilitating diseases, enjoying vibrant health.
Australian supermarkets Quiet Hour welcomed by autistic community. 68 Coles supermarkets in Australia have introduced a low sensory shopping experience from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. on Tuesdays. During that time, lights are dimmed by 50%. The radio is not playing. The volume on registers and scanners is lowered. No public address system announcements are made or shopping carts collected. Coles and the advocacy group Autism Spectrum Australia joined to create the experience to help autistic individuals as well as their families who might benefit from decreased stimuli. After receiving positive feedback when Quiet Hour was tried in August, Autism Spectrum Australia, in partnership with Coles, was enthusiastic about expanding the initiative. Many thanks, Autism Spectrum Australia and Coles supermarkets. We applaud your great idea and caring steps that create a kinder, more inclusive world.
Time now to enjoy the joke of the day entitled In Due Time.
At the confession booth, a man's voice, "Father, forgive my sin. What did you do wrong, my son? During World War II, I hid an enemy in my basement. That's a good deed, not a sin. But I charged him some rent for that. Well, I guess you did it for a good reason. Yeah. When should I tell him the war is over?"
It's been a pleasure having your company on Noteworthy News.
May the boundless love of the Most High fill your heart. We'll see you next time.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Hi, I'm James Blunt and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
Hi, Corey and Susie Feldman, and you're watching
Supreme Master Television.
For positive things.
Congratulations to Supreme Master Television, and keep up the positive news.
Hi, I'm E.G. Dale. You're watching Supreme Master Television.
Hi, I'm Heather Mills on Supreme Master Television. Thanks for all your great efforts in trying to make the world a better place.
This is Marley Matlin, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
I'm Deborah Wilson-Skelton, and you are watching the one and the only Supreme Master Television.
I'm Tate Donovan, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
I'm Mariana Tosca, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
Bonjour, je suis Georges Larac des Canadiens de Montréal. Soyez végé, devenez écolo, sauvez la planète.
Hi, I'm Pat Rafter, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
I'm Dana Delaney, and you're on Supreme Master Television.
Just saying hello to Supreme Master Ching Hai.
You're watching Supreme Master Television. Act on global warming.
Hi, I'm Emily Deschanel from Bones. You're watching Supreme Master Television, and it's time to think about the environment.
Jesus Christ, prophet, carpenter, mystic, Son of God, Savior, and friend. He is known by many names. The birth of this beloved teacher and master who was born in Bethlehem, marks the beginning of the Western calendar. So important was his influence on humanity. The birth of this man, who was one with God, is a sacred event that marks an entire era. Jesus made his appearance on the world's stage in the humble manger, born to the devout Jewish couple Joseph and Mary, who were given signs of his greatness. From the Bible, we know that when Jesus was 12 years old, he stayed in a temple in Jerusalem in order to talk with and ask questions of the teachers. The people were amazed at his understanding. Some sources say that Jesus went to India, the land of spiritual knowledge since time immemorial, where he studied with adept and wise teachers. He next enters the gospel narrative at about the age of 30, when he was baptized by John the Baptist, an event that marks the beginning of his brief public life as a teacher. Jesus taught God's love and forgiveness to all people with open hearts. Jesus could discuss the scriptures with the erudite and learned, but mostly he told simple stories called parables that everyone could understand. Jesus is especially loved and remembered because of his sacrifice. 3 days after his crucifixion, he arose in glory and triumph. Today we present to you excerpts from the book of Proverbs, chapters 10 to 14 in the Holy Bible. Proverbs 10. Proverbs of Solomon. The Proverbs of Solomon. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings grief to his mother. Ill-gotten treasures have no lasting value, but righteousness delivers from death. Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. He who gathers crops in summer is a prudent son, but he who sleeps during harvest is a disgraceful son.
Blessings crown the head of the righteous, but violence overwhelms the mouth of the wicked. The name of the righteous is used in blessings, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart accepts commands, but a chattering fool comes to ruin. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. Whoever winks maliciously causes grief, and a chattering fool comes to ruin.
The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers over all wrongs. The wise store up knowledge, but the mouth of a fool invites ruin. Whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life, but whoever ignores correction leads others astray. Whoever conceals hatred with lying lips and spreads slander is a fool.
Sin is not ended by multiplying words, but the prudent hold their tongues. The tongue of the righteous is choice silver, but the heart of the wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous nourish many, but fools die for lack of sense. The blessing of the Lord brings wealth without painful toil for it.
A fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. What the wicked dread will overtake them, what the righteous desire will be granted. The prospect of the righteous is joy, but the hopes of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a refuge for the blameless, but it is the ruin of those who do evil.
The righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will not remain in the land. From the mouth of the righteous comes the fruit of wisdom, but a perverse tongue will be silenced. The lips of the righteous know what finds favor, but the mouth of the wicked only what is perverse.
Proverbs 11. The Lord detests dishonest scales, but accurate weights find favor with him. When pride comes, then comes disgrace, but with humility comes wisdom. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. Wealth is worthless in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivers from death. The righteousness of the blameless makes their paths straight, but the wicked are brought down by their own wickedness.
The righteousness of the upright delivers them, but the unfaithful are trapped by evil desires. Hopes placed in mortals die with them. All the promise of their power comes to nothing. With their mouths the godless destroy their neighbors, but through knowledge the righteous escape. Through the blessing of the upright a city is exalted, but by the mouth of the wicked it is destroyed. Whoever derides their neighbor has no sense, but the one who has understanding holds their tongue.
A gossip betrays a confidence, but a trustworthy person keeps a secret. For lack of guidance a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisers. A kind-hearted woman gains honor, but ruthless men gain only wealth. Those who are kind benefit themselves, but the cruel bring ruin on themselves. A wicked person earns deceptive wages, but the one who sows righteousness reaps a sure reward.
Truly the righteous attain life, but whoever pursues evil finds death. The Lord detests those whose hearts are perverse, but he delights in those whose ways are blameless. Be sure of this, the wicked will not go unpunished, but those who are righteous will go free. The desire of the righteous ends only in good, but the hope of the wicked only in wrath. One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty.
A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. People curse the one who hoards grain, but they pray God's blessing on the one who is willing to sell. Whoever seeks good finds favor, but evil comes to one who searches for it. Those who trust in their riches will fall, but the righteous will thrive like a green leaf. Whoever brings ruin on their family will inherit only wind, and the fool will be servant to the wise. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and the one who is wise saves lives.
Proverbs 12. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. Good people obtain favor from the Lord, but he condemns those who devise wicked schemes. No one can be established through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful.
The wicked are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A person is praised according to their prudence, and one with a warped mind is despised. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. The righteous care for the needs of their animals, but the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel. Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies have no sense.
The wicked desire the stronghold of evildoers, but the root of the righteous endures. Evildoers are trapped by their sinful talk, and so the innocent escape trouble. From the fruit of their lips people are filled with good things, and the work of their hands brings them reward. The way of fools seems right to them, but the wise listen to advice. Fools show their annoyance at once, but the prudent overlook an insult.
An honest witness tells the truth, but a false witness tells lies. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. Deceit is in the heart of those who plot evil, but those who promote peace have joy. No harm overtakes the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy.
The prudent keep their knowledge to themselves, but a fool's heart blurts out folly. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in forced labor. Anxiety weighs down the heart, but a kind word cheers it up. The righteous choose their friends carefully, but the way of the wicked leads them astray.
Proverbs 13. A wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a mocker does not respond to rebukes. From the fruit of their lips people enjoy good things, but the unfaithful have an appetite for violence. Those who guard their lips preserve their lives, but those who speak rashly will come to ruin. A sluggard's appetite is never filled, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied.
The righteous hate what is false, but the wicked make themselves a stench and bring shame on themselves. Righteousness guards the person of integrity, but wickedness overthrows the sinner. One person pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. The light of the righteous shines brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is snuffed out.
Where there is strife, there is pride, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. Dishonest money dwindles away, but whoever gathers money little by little makes it grow. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. Whoever scorns instruction will pay for it, but whoever respects a command is rewarded. The teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, turning a person from the snares of death.
Good judgment wins favor, but the way of the unfaithful leads to their destruction. All who are prudent act with knowledge, but fools expose their folly. A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy envoy brings healing. Whoever disregards discipline comes to poverty and shame, but whoever heeds correction is honored.
A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul, but fools detest turning from evil. Walk with the wise and become wise, for a companion of fools suffers harm. Trouble pursues the sinner, but the righteous are rewarded with good things. A good person leaves an inheritance for their children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. The righteous eat to their heart's content, but the stomach of the wicked goes hungry.
Proverbs 14. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down. A fool's mouth lashes out with pride, but the lips of the wise protect them. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. Stay away from a fool, for you will not find knowledge on their lips. The wisdom of the prudent is to give thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception.
Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright. Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. Even in laughter the heart may ache, and rejoicing may end in grief. The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good rewarded for theirs.
The simple believe anything, but the prudent give thought to their steps. The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hot-headed and yet feels secure. A quick-tempered person does foolish things, and the one who devises evil schemes is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Evildoers will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous.
It is a sin to despise one's neighbor, but blessed is the one who is kind to the needy. Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly. A truthful witness saves lives, but a false witness is deceitful.
A large population is a king's glory, but without subjects a prince is ruined. Whoever is patient has great understanding, but one who is quick-tempered displays folly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. Whoever oppresses the poor shows contempt for their Maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God.
When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death the righteous seek refuge in God. Wisdom reposes in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin condemns any people. Thank you, generous viewers, for your gracious company for today's episode. May global citizens on our planet always remember God.
The universe, the unique one, is composed of many unique ones. All life in every species is a unique song of God. The unique one, available at thecelestialshop.com.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos, with radiant stars in the night sky blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Means hi, how are you in Spanish. I'm Marina from Dazzling, Bogotá. Pristine Colombia salutes your good examples that encourage many to do the same. Gracias.
Apa kabar means how do you do in Indonesian. I'm Irwan from the Full of Life Jakarta. Bright Indonesia is happy to know that you bless us with your viewing. Thank you. Welcome to Know What in News, outstanding news for an extraordinary world.
Outstanding news for an incredible world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, donors in the United Kingdom reach new heights of generosity. South Sudan provides free passage to humanitarian agencies. Research in Sweden illustrates the blessings of animal companions. United Arab Emirates launches fund to eradicate infectious diseases, and major retailer in Australia introduced Quiet Hour for autistic community. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
In the United Kingdom, mega donors increased charitable contributions. A record 310 people and organizations in the United Kingdom made donations of £1 million or more in 2016 to various charities. That figure is at an all-time high since 2007, when Coutts, the private bank used by the royal family, first published its annual £1 million donors report. In that year, 189 such large donations were made. The UK's top donor in 2016 was David Sainsbury, Lord Sainsbury of Turville, the Labour Party peer and great-grandson of the founder of the supermarket chain, having contributed £40.5 million. Lord Sainsbury and Lady Sainsbury joined the Giving Pledge, a challenge issued by Bill and Melinda Gates and Warren Buffett for the world's richest people to donate more than a half of their wealth to charity. Lord Sainsbury explained his motivation by saying, "The approach of my wife Susie and I to philanthropy is very simple. We do not believe that spending any more money on ourselves or our family will add anything to our happiness. However, using it to support social progress, we have found deeply fulfilling. Bravo, Lord Sainsbury, Lady Sainsbury, and all the givers. May your contentment indeed multiply as you connect to the well-being of others through your generosity."
Up next on Know What in News, humanitarian convoys granted free passage into South Sudan. We are going to take a moment to send our love and gratitude to the singers who touch our feelings with their gifts. Supreme Master Television will return with more constructive news in just a moment.
Cover your tracks. By purchasing digital music online, you can help conserve the oil consumed in transporting CDs to and from the store. Answer the call.
This could be good. gorgeous friends. I'm Oinky the Piglet, and I'm happily vegan. Would you like a tip on how to charge your smartphone more quickly? It's really easy. All you need to do is plug your smartphone into the charging device as normal, and then go to your settings and turn on airplane mode. That will make sure that any app you might have running in the background, or any function that is running, like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, is completely shut off. This allows for a faster charge of your battery. Thank you for your attention, and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now, the worldwide weather.
South Sudan allows free access for humanitarian groups. 2 weeks after meeting with the United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Her Excellency Nikki Haley, in the country's capital Juba, South Sudan's President, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, formally agreed to provide free passage to all humanitarian agencies. In a written order, President Kiir promised that aid convoys will be able to move without hindrance to ensure humanitarian support reaches the most vulnerable segment of the population and those in need. We are grateful, Your Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, for your compassionate ruling, and our appreciation, Your Excellency U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley, for your caring involvement. With heaven's grace, we sincerely pray that all South Sudanese requiring food and aid receive the care they need.
Your dog may add tears to your life. Researchers in Sweden found that the people who have dog companions are less likely to get cardiovascular disease or succumb to any illness. The scientists from Uppsala University made the findings after analyzing health records from 3.4 million people in Sweden, as well as information on whether they have a canine family member. While a dog companion appears to be a protective factor for everyone, single people experience the most benefits. Researchers had various theories, including that humans with dogs exercise more or that the animals influence us positively. However, many of us lucky humans who live with devoted canine friends will talk about their unconditional love and acceptance. Whatever the reason, we thank our wonderful dog friends for adding length and happiness to our lives, as we salute the researchers for shedding light on the important human-canine friendship.
Coming up, Reaching the Last Mile Fund launches in the United Arab Emirates to overcome infectious diseases. The birds are performing a delightful symphony just outside. We'll take some time out to enjoy and marvel. Noteworthy News will return in just a moment with more enriching news.
It was the biggest race of the year. And no matter what, I was gonna win. Sometimes things happen you just can't explain. And some things are more important than winning.
Down to us from somewhere up above, they come to you and me.
I don't remember who won the race that day.
To show us how to live.
And I'll never forget how I felt.
Teach us how to give, to guide us.
Including others. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News. Positive news for a caring world.
United Arab Emirates advance human health. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, has launched Reaching the Last Mile Fund to raise $100 million to overcome infectious diseases. The United Arab Emirates donated an initial $20 million for the endeavor, which is in collaboration with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The project includes an ultra-modern research institute in Abu Dhabi that will focus on disease eradication. The UAE government will work with the global associates so that medical findings are translated into actions in the field. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated, "No human should suffer from a preventable disease. Yet, this neglected disease continues to incapacitate millions of people in Africa and the Middle East. Elimination would help to lift billions more out of poverty and drive a positive multiplier effect across the continent. Our sincere appreciation, United Arab Emirates, Your Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for this noble endeavor. May humanity soon be free of debilitating diseases, enjoying vibrant health.
Australian supermarkets Quiet Hour welcomed by autistic community. 68 Coles supermarkets in Australia have introduced a low-sensory shopping experience from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. on Tuesdays. During that time, lights are dimmed by 50%. The radio is not playing. The volume on registers and scanners is lowered. No public address system announcements are made or shopping carts collected. Coles and the advocacy group Autism Spectrum Australia joined to create the experience to help autistic individuals as well as their families who might benefit from decreased stimuli. After receiving positive feedback when Quiet Hour was tried in August, Autism Spectrum Australia, in partnership with Coles, was enthusiastic about expanding the initiative. Many thanks, Autism Spectrum Australia and Coles supermarkets. We applaud your great idea and caring steps that create a kinder, more inclusive world.
Time now to enjoy the joke of the day entitled In Due Time.
At the confession booth, a man's voice, "Father, forgive my sin. What did you do wrong, my son? During World War II, I hid an enemy in my basement. That's a good deed, not a sin. But I charged him some rent for that. Well, I guess you did it for a good reason. Yeah, when should I tell him the war is over?"
It's been a pleasure having your company on Noteworthy News.
May the boundless love of the Most High fill your heart. We'll see you next time.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Are we short of water? One serving of beef uses over 1,200 gallons of water. One serving of chicken uses 330 gallons of water. One complete vegan meal with tofu, rice, and vegetables uses only 98 gallons of water. Eat veg, go green.
Are we short of food?
How many people in the world are hungry? $1.02 billion people.
Grain currently fed to livestock is enough to feed 2 billion people.
said already, 80% of it we cut almost immediately, and we can see the result in a few weeks. Because if you don't keep breeding more animals, then there are less methane, and if we don't eat meat, then there's no transportation necessary for it, and much less fuel needed, and all these people can be trained to do something else. And there will be less hunger because we will use the agricultural products, cereals, to feed humans instead of feeding more bred animals in the future. So we don't have hunger anymore, and there will be no more war because of hunger. So the effect is immense. Keep multiplying it, and then you know what I mean.
Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Today's episode will be presented in English, Chinese, and Alaxis, also known as Vietnamese, with subtitles in Arabic, Alaxis, Bulgarian, Chinese, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai.迷人的观众们好，我是木雅。来自有福尔摩沙之称的台湾高雄，福尔摩沙南部的民众邀请您来享受孕育万物的阳光。这里有美丽的海岸、温暖的沙滩、清澈湛蓝的海水。月亮节又称为中秋节，亚洲国家在农历8月15日这天，都会盛大庆祝这个节日。这天对某些人而言，代表秋收季节后的感恩与休息；对其他人而言，则是温习中国月仙嫦娥的迷人故事。不过，对所有人而言，这天代表家人和谐团圆。晚上相携赏月，并品尝美味的纯素月饼。2017年10月4日，青海无上师慈爱参加今年的中秋节庆典，在台湾又称福尔摩沙西湖举办。我们来自全球的世界会员诚心献上数项精彩表演，现在就邀请您一起收看4集节目最后一集《爱在西湖》，师徒欢聚庆中秋。
下一个节目是由以色列同修带来的希伯来歌曲《我为你们带来和平》。
Bài hát kế tiếp đó là nhạc phẩm Heavenu Salom Aleichem, được trình bày bởi đồng tu đến từ Israel, Do Thái. Bài hát này họ muốn mang đến cái thông điệp là chúng tôi mang lại hòa bình, an lạc đến cho các bạn. Con kính mời sư phụ thưởng thức.
I will bring peace to you as a song.
They asked me to say a few words. It was just the Jewish New Year.
Today Jewish New Year?
No, just recently, last week when we were here together meditating, it was very special. And we say Lashana Tova Vemetuka, to a good and sweet New Year. And it's very special because this New Year, the Jewish New Year and the Muslim New Year actually fell on the same day this year around. Very special.
How incredible.
And hopefully the peace among the nations can also align this year.
Yeah.
With your grace and during your presence, here once again with us on earth. We hope it happens.
I hope so too.
So yeah, the Israeli song is Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. You can.
Shalom Aleichem.
Yeah. Peace be upon
you. Right?
Yeah, we brought peace upon you. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. We brought peace upon you. We brought peace upon you. We brought peace upon you. Ivenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Feel free to join in. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom Aleichem. Ivenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem. Shalom, shalom. Peace. Shalom, peace. Yes. Thank you. Shalom.
感谢以色列同修带来的这首轻快的歌曲。
Nhạc phẩm kế tiếp đó là do đồng tu Formosa, Đài Loan. Bài hát được mang tên Tâm trạng của tôi đã được thể hiện qua mặt trăng. The moon represented my mind. And this is performed by the Taiwanese people. This is a traditional Chinese shadows boxing. And this performance with fans. Đây là nhạc phẩm mà mang âm hưởng giữa thái cực quyền và pha lẫn cung phu. Bài hát được thể hiện đó là sự hòa quyện giữa âm và dương, giữa cứng và mềm. Con kính mời sư phụ thưởng thức.
下一个节目是由福尔摩沙同修带来的太极拳扇与古筝，取名是《月亮代表我的心》。
Okay, everybody clap, clap. Wow, look like a real movies theater. Yeah, beautiful.
接下来的节目是由优乐同修带来的2首歌曲。第一首是《男孩阿贵》，这首歌描述的是儿童喜嬉戏，盼游广寒宫，殷殷求天父，物界一天梯。第二首歌是《乡间的母亲》，这首歌描述的是乡间的母親忙又忙，哺育多年的幼子女。
Vườn rau xanh ngắt một màu, có đàn gà con nương nấu. Mẹ quê vất vả trăm chiều, nuôi một đàn con chắc chiêu. Đó là một đoạn trong nhạc phẩm Bà Mẹ Quê, được nhạc và lời của cố nhạc sĩ Phạm Duy, do ca sĩ Hồ Quỳnh Hương trình bày, và tác phẩm Thằng Cuội. Xin mời chị lên sân khấu.
She's number 1 in Vietnam.
This is
Yeah.
Her name is Hồ Quỳnh Hương. She's very famous professional singer, came from Vietnam.
She's also voted as the sexiest vegan in Asia, singer in Asia, celebrity. Hồ Quỳnh Hương, go ahead. Yeah. Your voice will say everything anyway.
Con Hồ Quỳnh Hương xin được kính chào sư phụ kính yêu.
Chào đồng
Xin
chí.
chào quý đồng tu. Có lẽ hôm nay là một mùa trung thu rất là đặc biệt đối với con và với tất cả quý đồng tu, vì thật sự đây là lần đầu tiên con cảm thấy hạnh phúc trong một mùa trung thu, vì con được đoàn viên với người mẹ vĩ đại của mình.
You look beautiful.
Và trong thời khắc này thì con nghĩ cả vũ trụ đã thu nhỏ xíu lại, chỉ còn lại có một mình sư phụ của con thôi. Và con sẽ hát một bài hát muốn nói là chúng con không phải đi đâu tìm hết, có sư phụ là đủ lắm rồi, là đủ nhất cuộc đời của chúng con rồi. Và ca khúc này con xin được kính dâng lên sư phụ, và xin mời quý đồng tu cùng thưởng thức.
You mean I'm nhà quê hả? I'm just joking with her. Yeah. I asked her because this song is called The Country Mother. Yeah, The Countryside Mother. So I asked her if she think I'm like a farmer, countryside woman. Because she said she devote the song for me. Just a joke. Yeah. Thank you. Come on. Yeah. She was voted by PETA, the sexiest celebrity in Asia. Yeah. And in Vietnam, she's number 1 singer. You're good.
Dạ, đây là nhạc bài Thằng Quậy trước ạ, sư phụ ạ. Bóng trăng trắng ngà, có cây đa to, có thằng quậy già ôm một môi mơ. Lặng yên ta nói quậy nhé, ở cung chẳng mãi làm chi. Bóng trăng trắng ngà, có cây đa to, có thằng quậy già ôm một môi mơ. Gió không có nhà, gió bay muôn phương, biến Việt trắng đừng trên trời nước ta. Lặng nghe trăng gió bảo nhau, chỉ kêu quê quán ở đâu. Gió không có nhà, gió bay muôn phương, biến Việt trắng đừng trên trời nước ta. Có con dễ mèn suốt trong đêm khuya, hát dầm không tiền nơi nghèo xa xưa.
trong đêm khuya hát sầm không tiền nên nghèo xác giờ. Sáng rơi xuống đồi, sáng leo lên cây, sáng mỏi chân rồi, sáng ngồi xuống đây. Cùng trong ánh sáng cười vui, chị em đã hãy đùa chơi. Sáng rơi xuống đồi, sáng leo lên cây, sáng mỏi chân rồi, sáng ngồi xuống đây. Các em thích cười, muốn lên cùng trăng, cứ hỏi ông trời cho mượn cái thang. 15 tháng 8 trời cho một ông trăng sáng thần mơ. Các em thích cười, muốn lên cùng trăng, cứ hỏi ông trời cho mượn cái thang. Bóng trăng trắng nhà, có cây đa to, có thằng quậy già ôm một mối mơ. Lặng yên ta nói quậy nghe, ở trên cũng mãi làm chi. Bóng trăng trắng ngà, có cây đa to, có thằng quậy già ôm một mối mơ. Xin cảm ơn quý đồng tu. Và một ca khúc tiếp sau đó là ca khúc Bà Mẹ Quê. Có một vũ đoàn Quán Âm mà chúng con vừa tập được có 1 tiếng thôi ạ. Nhưng mà cũng chuyên nghiệp lắm sư phụ.
They always do well, doesn't matter. They'll be fine.
Vườn rau xanh ngát mơn màu, có đàn ca quê nương nắng. Mẹ quê vất vả trăm chiều, nuôi đàn, nuôi một đàn con chất chiêu. Ba mẹ quê, gà gáy trên đầu ngọn tre. Ba mẹ quê, chợ sớm đi chưa thấy về, chờ nụ cười con và đồng hoa ngõ. trời soi bốc khói sân nhà đắng đường thì vợi lúa ra. Ba mẹ quê ngày sớm không để ai chi. Ba mẹ quê ngày tháng không áo ước gì. Nhớ nhung mồ hôi vì đời trẻ ơi. Miệng khô nhớ bát đường đầy, nhớ bà mẹ quê xưa ấy. Mùa đông anh chiếu thân gầy, cháu bà ngủ đêm giấc say. Ba mẹ quê chân bước ra đời cõi xa. Ba mẹ quê từ lúc quê hương xóa nhòa, nhìn về miền quê mà xuân lệ xa. Ba mẹ quê chân bước ra đời cõi xa. Ba mẹ quê từ lúc quê hương xóa nhòa, nhìn về miền quê mà xuân lệ xa. Ba mẹ quê, ba mẹ quê.
Xin cảm ơn ca sĩ Hồ Quỳnh Hương và tốp múa. Một màn trình diễn rất là ấn tượng phải không quý vị?
谢谢优乐师姐带来美妙动听的歌曲。
Cảm ơn.
师傅还有各位同修，今天的表演节目就到此告一段落了。那接下来呢，更精彩的节目是品尝素糕。那现在有请工作人员把准备好的素糕搬到舞台上面来，谢谢。
Kính thưa sư phụ, con muốn nói vài lời đại diện đồng tour là tri ân đến sư phụ. Biển cả mênh mông sâu thẳm muôn trùng, đi vài ngày tận cùng vẫn thấy đáy. Nhưng lòng sư phụ con đi hoài rộng mãi, không bến bờ không có đáy yêu thương. Tình mẹ hy sinh không thước đo lường, nước mắt mồ hôi đong đầy biển cả. Bao khó nhọc vì đàn con vất vả, bút mực nào diễn tả hết nghĩa ơn. Con xin cảm ơn sư phụ.
Cảm ơn cô. We want more programs.
Con xin mời sư phụ lên gia trì bánh và cắt bánh cho chúng con ạ.
Not only we don't have any more program, I have to work now. Okay, thank you for all the artistic persons who gave us beautiful programs. Thank you very much again. Yeah? Anybody who want to come up can come. The children maybe, the dancing children, come up. Was beautiful. Every time we watch programs, we don't want it to end. It's a pocket program, but it's beautiful, eh? Okay. Moon Festival is for the children, so they should come up and, cut cake with us. The Moon Festival is supposed to be a time of reunion for family. Hey, hold my hands, all of you, all together, all together. Come here, group cut, group cut. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Voila. Just symbolic, okay? Thank you very much for your hard work. Now you pick some, okay? Pick some. Everybody pick a little bit, just for fun. Come. Lấy một cái chút xíu thôi, ok, cho vui. It's your festival. Yeah. Không có gì. Hey, come here. Yeah? Okay. In Vietnam, Moon Festival is for the kids. Yeah. They take out the lantern and run around. No need, it's okay. They use, finger like everybody else around here. Thank you for all your love and for your enjoyment of the programs. 谢谢大家欣赏。See you. Enjoy your meal, waiting for you, and then whoever has to go home, go home. Whoever stay, welcome. Welcome. Welcome to your home. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if any Taiwanese kids are here, so okay, just them to represent the kids. You enjoy the program? Yes. Yeah, I did too. They did good. Did well. Yeah, okay. Now, happy Moon Festival. And happy going home, happy staying here. It's your home, okay? Yes. I know it's not a palace or anything, but we're happy here. You have the sky as the roof, the ground as your pavement, your floor. And our temple is the biggest in the world, right? Yes. Anyway, at home you have a lot of concrete already. So it doesn't matter if you stay here, we are in the nature. Yes. People who live in nature, they live longer. And their heart is purer. And their mind simpler. Yes. They're happy in any situation. Healthy, happy. Okay? That's what this ashram offers you. Fresh air, greenery. What more you want? Huh? Yes. Even if it's rain, you just wear a raincoat or you hide in your tent. Yes. Okay. Even if we have more people, I will just plant more trees and expand in more land. Okay, huh? You good? Happy here? Yeah. Yes. I know it's not a building or anything, but why do we need building? Huh? There's so many buildings everywhere already, and sometimes they don't hold. Yeah, like they don't promise security and safety. So this is good. Yeah. For a change, even a change is as good as a rest. So at home you have concrete, you have big building, you have beautiful room, whatever. That's good. And here you have a different taste of freedom. Okay, huh? Yeah. I like it better this way. Don't you? Yes. If it's not raining, yes. But anyway, just a different thing, different setting, so you can change your different thinking, different mindset. Purify yourself without concrete, without cement. Yeah, don't complain, huh? Enjoy it. Yes, you don't always have an ashram like this everywhere. Okay, mostly they build big building. Of course, I can't afford it. Sorry, the truth is like that. Okay, huh? Yeah, I can't afford it. Yes, I can afford to give the victim, hundreds of thousands US dollar or many $100,000 US dollar or tens of thousands US dollar, but I can't afford a house for you. Never mind. Okay, huh? Are you happy? I hope. Yeah. Beautiful, no? Beautiful place, no? I think. I'm very proud of this. No walls building. And it's all yours. You see? It's all yours. No mortgage, nothing. It's free. Okay. Ciao and happy Moon Festival.
Con cảm ơn sư phụ đã đến với chúng con ạ. Thank you very much, Master, for spending time with us.
Okay, just symbolic, okay? Of course, you are like 4,000 or 5,000 people here. I cannot give all of you, okay? Hey, only for these old people, okay? You are young, you don't need. These are old Vietnamese mothers. The old people is like children also, These are old children and these are young children. Children at the other end, okay? Ánh trăng trắng ngà, có cây đa to, có thằng cuối già ôm một môi mơ. Tuổi ơi ta nói tuổi nghe, ở trên cung mãi làm chi, có con dễ mèn nó ca cành thâu, hát sẩm không tuyệt nên nghèo xa xưa. 15 tháng 8 trời cho. I don't sing as good as Hồ Quỳnh Hương, so don't laugh, okay? Let's do it again. Ánh trăng trắng ngà, có cây đa to, có thằng tuổi già ôm một môi mơ. 15 tháng 8 trời cho, một ông trăng sáng thật to, có con dễ mèn nó ca cành thâu, hát sẩm không tiền nên nghèo xa xưa. Tuổi ơi nói tuổi nghe. Oh yeah, I'm not working forever, okay? I was happy that this finished, so I have an excuse to go. Alright, these are the Vietnamese. How many Vietnamese? Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Mấy đồng chí qua đây hết cả nước qua đây hả? Mấy đồng chí muốn chiếm nước người ta thì sao đây? Không hả? Không. Hey, they love Taiwan. They love Taiwan. Ôi giời ơi. She just told me. Cô mới nói là mấy cái máy bay hôm nay đó bị đồng tu Việt Nam chiếm hết. All the airplane recently is all occupied by Vietnamese. It's good. It's good that you bring some, economical beneficial to Taiwan. Yeah. Cảm ơn mấy đồng chí nha, cảm ơn. Không có cho hết được đâu, tượng trưng thôi nha. Ok. Chứ bộ mấy người nói là nhìn sư phụ đủ rồi, tại sao cũng đòi bánh rồi kẹo luôn. I asked them. They say that they look at me and they say no, and I say then why do you still need these kind of cakes?
It's never enough, Master.
Never enough, I know that. Ba mẹ quê, ba mẹ quê, xe nụ cười son và đóng quả ngon. Trời mưa ướt áo mẹ già, mưa nhiều thì tươi bông lúa. Ba mẹ quê chẳng biết rồi sao. Ba mẹ quê từ lúc quay hương xóa nhòa, nhìn về miền quê mà giọt lệ xa.
Xin mời ca sĩ Hồ Quỳnh Hương lên hát cùng sư phụ ạ.
Có cây đa to, có thằng cối già, ông một môi lời. Cối ơi ta nói cối nghe, ở trên cung mãi làm chi, có còn dễ mẹ. Why you keep crying? I asked you to sing, not to cry. Every time she see me, she should cry in the whole ocean. Yeah. You have to sing today, not to cry. If you keep crying like that, your mascara run away, and you're not beautiful anymore. Okay, it's time, right? Okay, what time is it? It's eating time. Yeah.
Con không cần ăn đâu sư phụ.
Không cần ăn, có người khác cần. Thôi được rồi, ok ha. Thank you, cảm ơn mọi người. 감사합니다. Thank you. Cảm ơn. 谢谢. 감사합니다. What's wrong with you, huh? So famous and facing 1,000 people all the time. Why are you so nervous? It's only me, okay? Bà mẹ quê. Thôi, đi ăn cơm ha, quý vị. Mình giỏi nha. Thôi. Cảm ơn. Chúc em cũng vậy, ok ha. Gửi lời thăm anh chồng, ok?
Dạ.
Với lại mấy đứa con. Với lại cháu nội. Trời ơi, gì trẻ gì mà bà nội rồi. Trời. Má ơi. Sao càng ngày càng phát triển vậy? Hả? You look like my mother. She looks the most like mother. Beautiful. Yeah. I am the one in the middle, you know, like there's a nobody. She's the most spoiled and loved in the family.
Sư phụ rất là đẹp, sư phụ đó với chúng con, sư phụ là đẹp nhất á.
Yeah, because you're blind.
Các bạn đồng ý không ạ?
Love makes blind, okay? You love me and you think I'm most beautiful. I look in the mirror every day, you know, so I don't always believe you. Never mind. We're beautiful inside, you know? Because outside is sometimes beautiful, sometimes it's lost. It's nothing permanent. Sorry, I must go take care of my dog, see if he take medicine and if he's okay or not, huh? I know. Mấy giờ rồi còn chút xíu gì nữa?
Sao đâu sư phụ?
See, my sister said everybody likes me to stay longer and talk a little bit more, but some people has to go home. What time is it now? Oh yeah, it's 5 o'clock. The Taiwanese must go home. And you guys can stay, huh? Okay, of course you can stay. And Taiwanese also can stay. Anybody can stay. It's just some of them have to go. Huh? The one who has to go can go eat already, huh?
Ôi, sư phụ bây giờ Hồ Quỳnh Hương hết khóc rồi, bây giờ hát được rồi đó sư phụ. Hát với sư phụ.
Number one bestseller singer. Okay, you can sit here and stand here and sing more for the people. They love you. Sing some English song. English song so everybody can understand.
Love me.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like you never
love anyone. Love me, and I will set you free. Forever and ever, we'll be together beyond all frontiers.
Ai khuyến mãi nhấp giấy cho sư phụ ngồi nha sư phụ. Trả lại thêm tí nữa. Chờ chút xíu.
It's good. Every
We need
party
a chair for master.
has an end. Okay. See you then. Love you. Love you. Ai你们爱死了 Love you so much. Thank you for being best, going green to save the planet. Thank you really for being good. For being good. Thank you very much. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you. I would never lead you astray. Okay. Thank you. Cảm ơn. 谢谢大家。乖乖。叔叔9tỷ9.
Chúng con vô cùng biết ơn sư phụ.
再见, 再见, 再见. Thank you. Chào. Cảm ơn quý vị. Cảm ơn. Yeah. Giống con nít quá vậy hả? Cái gì vậy giống con nít? I know. You all became very young, like children. It's a good sign. 再见. Love you. I love you. 我爱你. Cảm ơn quý vị nha. Cảm ơn đồng chí mới qua nha. Ok. Yeah. Yeah, my God, never enough. Không bao giờ đủ đâu ha. Yeah. 永久不够哈。Yeah. 你们多照顾那个国外来同修 ，OK？ 越南同修，那个白同修、咖啡色同修 ，OK？ 照顾，Thank you 哈 ，Thank you everybody，Love you guys。Anh trăng nhà có cây đa to, có thằng cuối già ôm một môi mưa. 15 tháng 8 trời cho một ông trăng thái thật to.
感谢友善的观众收看今天这集《爱在西湖》师徒欢聚庆中秋4集之4。愿您的生活充满上帝神圣的加持。Amicable viewers, thank you for watching today's episode of Love at Shihu, celebrating Moon Festival with Supreme Master Ching Hai, Part 4 of 4. May Providence fill your life with divine blessings. 详情请参访以下网站 www.suprememastertv.com/EE.
If the rain comes direct on the top, it just runs through very fast. Because it runs too fast, so it don't sink in. And inside there's so many pockets. This very see-through pocket. Whatever you put in there, you find it easily. And this one, I make sure that we have two sides, so you can protect yourself from cold. And the luggage you put behind there or here, because it's hang on the tree and on the string. It will not break any of your rod, your structure of your tent. It's very light, it's very small and smart.
Introducing the SM Tent Series, designed for protection with a touch of imagination. The SM Smart Tent. This remarkably innovative tent utilizes an intelligent design that is multifunctional and lightweight. Need a little privacy? No problem. the 30-second tent. The outer layer of this tent is made of a special fabric. It's lined with a silver metallic coating that is heat-resistant, waterproof, and fireproof. The personal meditation tent. The SM Tent Series. Simply convenient, simply smart. Please visit www.thecelestialshop.com. That's www.thecelestialshop.com.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos, with radiant stars in the night sky blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Means hi, how are you in Spanish. I'm Marina from Dazzling, Bogotá. Pristine Colombia salutes your good examples that encourage many to do the same. Gracias.
Apa kabar means how do you do in Indonesian. I'm Irwan from the Full of Life Jakarta. Bright Indonesia is happy to know that you bless us with your viewing. Thank you. Welcome to Nowati News, outstanding news for an extraordinary world.
Outstanding news for an incredible world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, donors in the United Kingdom reach new heights of generosity. South Sudan provides free passage to humanitarian agencies. Research in Sweden illustrates the blessings of animal companions. United Arab Emirates launches fund to eradicate infectious diseases, and major retailer in Australia introduced Quiet Hour for autistic community. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
In the United Kingdom, mega donors increased charitable contributions. A record 310 people and organizations in the United Kingdom made donations of £1 million or more in 2016 to various charities. That figure is at an all-time high since 2007. when Quds, the private bank used by the royal family, first published its annual £1 million donors report. In that year, 189 such large donations were made. The UK's top donor in 2016 was David Sainsbury, Lord Sainsbury of Turville, the Labour Party peer and great-grandson of the founder of the supermarket chain, having contributed £40.5 million. Lord Sainsbury and Lady Sainsbury joined the Giving Pledge, a challenge issued by Bill and Melinda Gates and Warren Buffett for the world's richest people to donate more than a half of their wealth to charity. Lord Sainsbury explained his motivation by saying, "The approach of my wife Susie and I to philanthropy is very simple. We do not believe that spending any more money on ourselves or our family will add anything to our happiness. However, using it to support social progress, we have found deeply fulfilling. Bravo, Lord Sainsbury, Lady Sainsbury, and all the givers. May your contentment indeed multiply as you connect to the well-being of others through your generosity."
Up next on Novelty News, humanitarian convoys granted free passage into South Sudan. We are going to take a moment to send our love and gratitude to the singers who touch our feelings with their gifts. Supreme Master Television will return with more constructive news in just a moment.
What is it about whales that reminds us of ourselves? Why do we smile when we see a dolphin? Why do we want to protect them? Is it because they have children, like us? Is it because they live in families, like us? Is it because they are at once powerful, gentle? Or is it because deep down we know that if we don't protect them, we can't protect ourselves? Water covers 80% of the Earth's surface, creates most of our oxygen, feeds the clouds so they can rain, and sustains all life on Earth. Unfortunately, today, almost every body of water on Earth is polluted, and every living thing has suffered. But fortunately, each of us has the power to help. We've already saved nearly 500,000 dolphins with laws you helped pass, and the number of lakes and rivers that are now safe enough for children to swim in has doubled. Remember, we have to protect our water and our neighbors that we share it with if we want to protect ourselves.
Hi, gorgeous friends. I'm Oinky the Piglet, and I'm happily vegan. Would you like a tip on how to charge your smartphone more quickly? It's really easy. All you need to do is plug your smartphone into the charging device as normal, and then go to your settings and turn on airplane mode. That will make sure that any app you might have running in the background, or any function that is running, like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, is completely shut off. This allows for a faster charge of your battery. Thank you for your attention, and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now, the worldwide weather.
South Sudan allows free access for humanitarian groups. 2 weeks after meeting with the United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Her Excellency Nikki Haley, in the country's capital Juba, South Sudan's President, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, formally agreed to provide free passage to all humanitarian agencies. In a written order, President Kiir promised that aid convoys will be able to move without hindrance to ensure humanitarian support reaches the most vulnerable segment of the population and those in need. We are grateful, Your Excellency President Salva Kiir Mayardit, for your compassionate ruling, and our appreciation, Your Excellency U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley, for your caring involvement. With heaven's grace, we sincerely pray that all South Sudanese requiring food and aid receive the care they need.
Your dog may add tears to your life. Researchers in Sweden found that the people who have dog companions are less likely to get cardiovascular disease or succumb to any illness. The scientists from Uppsala University made the findings after analyzing health records from 3.4 million people in Sweden, as well as information on whether they have a canine family member. While a dog companion appears to be a protective factor for everyone, single people experience the most benefits. Researchers had various theories, including that humans with dogs exercise more or that the animals influence us positively. However, many of us lucky humans who live with devoted canine friends will talk about their unconditional love and acceptance. Whatever the reason, we thank our wonderful dog friends for adding length and happiness to our lives, as we salute the researchers for shedding light on the important human-canine friendship.
Coming up, Reaching the Last Mile Fund launches in the United Arab Emirates to overcome infectious diseases. The birds are performing a delightful symphony just outside. We'll take some time out to enjoy and marvel. Noteworthy News will return in just a moment with more enriching news.
The whales are our evolutionary leaders. So they're completely aware and completely compassionate about the human condition and our existence and our struggle with our minds and also our ignorance, the things we do out of ignorance. To be with the whales is like being with the greatest incarnation of the divine on this planet. They hold the greatest love.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News. Positive news for a caring world.
United Arab Emirates advance human health. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, has launched Reaching the Last Mile Fund to raise $100 million to overcome infectious diseases. The United Arab Emirates donated an initial $20 million for the endeavor, which is in collaboration with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. The project includes an ultra-modern research institute in Abu Dhabi that will focus on disease eradication. The UAE government will work with the global associates so that medical findings are translated into actions in the field. His Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed stated, "No human should suffer from a preventable disease. Yet, this neglected disease continues to incapacitate millions of people in Africa and the Middle East. Elimination would help to lift billions more out of poverty and drive a positive multiplier effect across the continent. Our sincere appreciation, United Arab Emirates, Your Royal Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for this noble endeavor. May humanity soon be free of debilitating diseases, enjoying vibrant health."
Australian supermarkets Quiet Hour welcomed by autistic community. 68 Coles supermarkets in Australia have introduced a low sensory shopping experience from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. on Tuesdays. During that time, lights are dimmed by 50%. The radio is not playing. The volume on registers and scanners is lowered. No public address system announcements are made or shopping carts collected. Coles and the advocacy group Autism Spectrum Australia joined to create the experience to help autistic individuals as well as their families who might benefit from decreased stimuli. After receiving positive feedback when Quiet Hour was tried in August, Autism Spectrum Australia, in partnership with Coles, was enthusiastic about expanding the initiative. Many thanks, Autism Spectrum Australia and Coles Supermarkets. We applaud your great idea and caring steps that create a kinder, more inclusive world.
Time now to enjoy the joke of the day entitled In Due Time.
At the confession booth, a man's voice, "Father, forgive my sin. What did you do wrong, my son? During World War II, I hid an enemy in my basement. That's a good deed, not a sin. But I charged him some rent for that." "Well, I guess you did it for a good reason." "Yeah. When should I tell him the war is over?"
It's been a pleasure having your company on Noteworthy News.
May the boundless love of the Most High fill your heart. We'll see you next time.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/NWN.
Our green technology is not developed sufficiently yet. being veg is the only option now to save the world. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
There's a lot of people that need love. Sometimes an act of love, an act of caring can change a whole family.
Hello, excellent viewers, and welcome to Good People, Good Works. This week, we are speaking with the caring Dr. Ted Rodori. Born in Haiti and with a humble beginning to life, Dr. Rodori was illiterate until the age of 17, when he was taught how to read and write by a French missionary. This sparked a passion for education, and through much discipline and determination, Dr. Rodori has gone on to earn 2 Bachelor of Arts degrees, one in communications and the other in education, 2 master's degrees, one in education and one in family counseling, and doctorates in philosophy, education, and theology. Remembering his own lack of access to education during childhood and early adulthood, Dr. Rodori has dedicated his life to giving to others, as well as providing them with opportunities to learn. He is the founder of Lighthouse High School in Orlando, Florida, USA, founder and president of 2 online higher education institutions, Cornerstone University of Florida and Cornerstone Christian University, founder of the Help Me Too Foundation, which serves underprivileged children and youth in Haiti with free food, education, and shelter, and has helped people from all walks of life to gain reading and writing skills. Now living in Florida, USA, Dr. Rodori has become a role model to thousands of young people embarking on a quest for more knowledge. He now relates his chance meeting with the missionary from France who changed his life forever.
He used to be a school teacher. He retired in Haiti. Being retired, he still wants something to do. His passion is education. So he was walking around during the daytime when kids supposed to be in school. And every kid cross path with, he asked them why you don't go to school. And that's how one day I cross path with him. He asked me, why you don't in school? It was about 10 o'clock in the morning. So I said, I'm not in school. He said, why are you not in school? I said, because my sister don't put me in school. Then he said, would you like to know how to read? I said, yes. He said, well, come to my house. I can teach you how to read.
This initial contact with learning transformed Dr. Rodori. In the years that followed, he felt a deep yearning to teach others how to read and write. Prior to opening his online universities, he taught these skills to 11,000 people.
So I decided to find anybody who doesn't know how to read, and with the little basic English that I have, I want to teach them. Even if I show them how to write in them, I'll be satisfied. Mm-hmm. So that's how I started it. We started in churches, then we get into parks and things like that. That's what I did for many years. Mm-hmm. And I taught a lot of people from all diverse background how to read and write in them. And some of them went to high schools.
In 1979, Dr. Rodori began a ministry by holding Bible studies in people's homes, libraries, and parks. And in 1991, he became a pastor. Through pastoring and teaching, he saw the hunger and thirst that people had for God's Word. This inspired him to found Cornerstone Christian High School, now known as Lighthouse High School, and 2 universities. Cornerstone Christian University offers degrees in theology, biblical studies, and other areas. Though it is a Christian university, the curriculum introduces students to all faiths.
We still have a lot of them in college right now, people that I teach how to read, just the basic. And I still have those people living in my life today that call me from time to time and thanking me. So when I think about it, it's just like it's beyond imagination. You know, so God foresee from the beginning, he saw all those people were waiting for me. And he could have used somebody else, but I guess he decided to use me. You know, just like this guy from France, I think he came to Haiti just for me, even though he has other kids, but I think he came just for me to know how to read. So that's how I show those people how to read. We teach about different group, different religion, different background. We have courses on different group. We have courses on Buddhism. We have courses on Islamic, Judaism, because we want people to learn.
We asked Dr. Ridori how he defines success.
Every time I get the opportunity to help someone, I call that success for me. But every time somebody walks through this door and walk out smile, to me it's success. And we have a high school diploma program for adults. And we have people that never thought one day they would have a high school diploma in their hands. But guess what? Those people right now, they're in college because we're able to help them to get the high school diploma. So when they come here, they get out smiling, happy. That's my success.
For those children in the world who do not have the opportunity to go to school, Dr. Ridori offers the following advice.
I would say there is hope. And I would say check with the library system if you're in an area where you can get a library. If you have, if you're involved with the church, you know, get involved with the church and ask anybody you can if they can teach you how to read. I wish I had done that, but everything has a certain time marked to it, and God knows that's the time that He was set aside for me. But I would say to them, if you have anybody in your church just show they care, ask them if they can teach you how to read. And right now we're living in the United States, there's a lot of opportunity. And if they're local, they want to call me, I'd still show them how to read.
Dr. Ridori's heartfelt desire to help the less fortunate led him to establish the Help Me Too Foundation, which is dedicated to feeding, clothing, and providing an education to Haitian children and young adults in need. Regarding the mission of the foundation, Dr. Ridori states, "We serve the deprived and help them fulfill their God-given potential." The foundation previously operated an orphanage that was opened by Dr. Ridori. However, sadly, the building was destroyed in the January 2010 Haiti earthquake. With a long-term goal of building a new orphanage, the foundation still helps children without someone to care for them find a place to call home on an individual basis. Shortly after the earthquake, Dr. Ridori returned to Haiti to help the relief teams with translation and interpreting. With his knowledge of English and the local languages, he worked closely with our association members who were providing medical aid to victims. We asked Dr. Ridori to talk about the importance of volunteerism.
Well, for me, I think one principle that helped me a lot is to be able to give back to others, because we have received so much blessings and sometimes we seem to take them for granted. But if you're able to go back and give some people, that's how I start teaching people how to read. I've been volunteering for a lot of organizations, even here in the United States. I volunteer for Red Cross, and a lot of other programs I volunteer. If I have my education and I have things, it's because the country offers me the opportunity. The country offers opportunity. If you don't get it, it's not going to sit on your lap. You got to make an effort to learn, to go to school and work, and you'll be able to help other people. And in terms of Haitians who are living here, I think they need to think about giving back to their country. We have people that are hungry, that are naked, that need to be clothed. There's a lot of things that we can do to help.
How can the Haitian people help themselves? Dr. Ridori shares his perspective.
And I feel Haiti is one country, not just because I came from there, but it's a country that needs to know about love. They need to know about sharing. They need to know about giving back. They need to know about loving the next person. You don't always have to love just your family, but the fellow person that has no family, nobody to care for, we need to love them. So I would tell them, one thing, they need to put the love of God in their heart, knowing that if they love, like the Bible said, then God could open doors for you. If we put ourselves in a position to help other people, and, God can do the rest.
Dr. Ridori has much compassion for our animal friends as well.
That I think they need to be careful, they need to be protected, and they need to be loving.
Thank you, Dr. Ted Ridori, for bringing the gift of education to others and comforting the disadvantaged young ones in Haiti through the Help Me Too Foundation. May you continue providing learning opportunities to many more people and bringing joy to the vulnerable Haitian children. For more information on Dr. Ridori's work, please visit the following websites: Cornerstone Christian University, www.ccudl.com. Help Me Too Foundation, www.helpmetoo.org. Lighthouse High School, www.lighthousehigh.com. Thank you, valued viewers, for your company on this edition of Good People, Good Works. May we always strive to do our utmost to serve our communities and world.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/GPGW.
Open borders would lift millions out of poverty. According to 4 different studies, opening borders would have an estimated growth in gross worldwide product between 67 to 147%. The World Bank notes that if all developed countries would accept just 3% more motivated immigrants, the world's poor would have $305 billion more to spend, which is 3 times more than the combined total development aid worldwide. According to Dutch author and historian Rutger Bregman, migration is the most powerful tool to alleviate poverty. Poverty economist Lant Pritchett agrees, saying immigration in all of our history is one of the most powerful drivers of prosperity.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on duty.
Join us for a moment to give thanks for our magnificent cosmos, with radiant stars in the night sky blessing our splendid little planet with their brilliance from afar. We are like a tiny speck encompassed by the creativeness of the universe, surrounded by billions of glorious galaxies, all interwoven together by the thread of universal love. May we always rejoice and be forever grateful for our place in the cosmos.
Hola, ¿cómo están? Means hi, how are you in Spanish. I'm Marina from Dazzling, Bogotá. Pristine Colombia salutes your good examples that encourage many to do the same. Gracias.
Apa kabar means how do you do in Indonesian. I'm Irwan from the Full of Life Jakarta. Bright Indonesia is happy to know that you bless us with your viewing. Thank you. Welcome to Know What in News, outstanding news for an extraordinary world.
Outstanding news for an incredible world. Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at www.suprememastertv.com.
In today's news, donors in the United Kingdom reach new heights of generosity. South Sudan provides free passage to humanitarian agencies. Research in Sweden illustrates the blessings of animal companions. United Arab Emirates launches fund to eradicate infectious diseases, and major retailer in Australia introduced Quiet Hour for autistic community. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
In the United Kingdom, mega donors increased charitable contributions. A record 310 people and organizations in the United Kingdom made donations of £1 million or more in 2016 to various charities. That figure is at an all-time high since 2007, when Coutts, the private bank used by the royal family, first published its annual £1 million donors report. In that year, 189 such large donations were made. The UK's top donor in 2016 was David Sainsbury, Lord Sainsbury of Turville, the Labour Party peer and great-grandson of the founder of the supermarket chain, having contributed £40.5 million. Lord Sainsbury and Lady Sainsbury joined the Giving Pledge, a challenge issued by Bill and Melinda Gates and Warren Buffett for the world's richest people to donate more than a half of their wealth to charity. Lord Sainsbury explained his motivation by saying, "The approach of my wife Susie and I to philanthropy is very simple. We do not believe that spending any more money on ourselves or our family will add anything to our happiness. However, using it to support social progress, we have found deeply fulfilling. Bravo, Lord Sainsbury, Lady Sainsbury, and all the givers. May your contentment indeed multiply as you connect to the well-being of others through your generosity."
Up next on Know What in News, humanitarian convoys granted free passage into South Sudan. We are going to take a moment to send our love and gratitude to the singers who touch our feelings with their gifts. Supreme Master Television will return with more constructive news in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Charlize Theron with People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Almost all the puppies for sale at your local mall were churned out by breeding facilities called puppy mills. Constant confinement drives the dogs mad. They are impregnated continually until they can no longer produce a litter. If you choose a dog from the mall, a dog you could have saved from the pound will die. To find out what else you can do to help, please contact PETA. Thank you.
Hi, gorgeous friends. I'm Oinky the Piglet, and I'm happily vegan. Would you like a tip on how to charge your smartphone more quickly? It's really easy. All you need to do is plug your smartphone into the charging device as normal, and then go to your settings and turn on airplane mode. That will make sure that any app you might have running in the background, or any function that is running, like Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, is completely shut off. This allows for a faster charge of your battery. Thank you for your attention and love you so much for being veg and going green to save the planet, thus save the world. Now, the worldwide weather.
South Sudan allows free access for humanitarian groups. 2 weeks after meeting with the United States Ambassador to the United Nations, Her Excellency Nikki Haley, in the country's capital Juba, South Sudan's President, His Excellency Salva Kiir Mayardit, formally agreed to provide free passage to all humanitarian agencies. In a